Hey guys, welcome back to Tarot by Cherie. How are my beautiful lights doing today? All right, let's dive right in and see what beautiful messages Spirit may have for us today. All right, right from the start, we have this Three of Pentacles. All right, next to that, we have the Three of Wands. So let me take a look at this. Just give me a quick second, guys. All right, so I'm seeing some kind of new start for you guys, a new beginning. And, oh, wow. Okay, guys, so this is something pressing. This can't wait, okay? So it is time, guys. It is time. It's been time. It's time for you to release the old and make room for the new. What used to serve you no longer does, whether it's a toxic routine, a limiting belief, or an outdated ego, whatever this is. Releasing these things create the necessary room for fresh energy and higher standards to take root. So guys, this clearing it's allowing the strongest version of yourself to finally step forward, okay? So that is awesome. Let's continue and see what else we have. Oh, we have the moon, okay? Let's see what this holds in store for us here. All right, so there's something shady going on with this masculine, or something secretive, something unknown. He's hiding something, he's keeping a secret from a feminine, okay? I don't know who's watching, if it's both of you, but the feminine aspect is very calm, cool, collected. She's got a really good energy. She's a really great person, okay? And I'm also seeing something is about to come forward from this masculine, something that he's been keeping to himself. I'm seeing movement with this here. So this masculine is about to come to this feminine with some kind of news. Now, I'm not saying it's anything negative. The cards aren't saying negative or positive, just that this is some kind of information being withheld at the moment. All right, I do see that there is someone out there who's carrying around some baggage. All right, this is work baggage. This is something in the workplace that is creating a lot of discord. Okay, you so badly want this new start. You want out of this job or career, whoever you are, you're really going through it with this. This is like a daily grind for you. You're coming home with this, you're sleeping with this in your subconscious that you don't want to, return there the next day. And it is turning into a total hardship and drudgery for you to go into this workplace. All right, it is time for you to create a different workplace. All right, it doesn't matter how good the money is, how good your benefits are. This is creating a lot of unhappiness for you. I'm seeing something deeper here with you also. I'm seeing blockages. I'm seeing that because of the negative emotions you're carrying around and storing up within you, there is toxins starting to accumulate in your body, and you do not want to get sick from this, which can happen. Okay, guys, when we're carrying around a lot of stress, we can inadvertently start accumulating toxins in our body, and it will show up as a disease, as a cancer, God forbid, or as an illness, okay? So that's why it's very important for you to be happy. Also, guys, laughter is so good for the soul, all right? Watch a funny movie, do something, or, and if you find a friend or you meet somebody who's hysterical, incorporate this person into your life, because this is very important for us to find laughter right now, okay? It soothes the soul. It actually does create a clearing inside of you for, health to start coming back in. All right, I'm not saying you're all unhealthy if you're going through stuff, but going through things for a long period of time that are negative, things will start showing up for you, not good things. All right, so carrying around this baggage in the workplace and just starting to really feel this isn't serving you, okay? So I have a feeling that this reading might be just about releasing things in our lives, guys. A lot of this reading so far is about releasing things, okay? Again, I'm seeing, this is interesting. So something here about accumulating money and new financial beginnings for some of you. So I don't know if a lot of you have put feelers out, you're leaving your job, you're moving into different positions, or you're trying to move up the ladder so you can make more money. This is also regarding new beginnings, okay? Some of you are still connected to this, and you understand that, you know, to feel happy and to move forward and be productive in life, you can't have this on your back, okay? So this is also, some of you are carrying this around with you. Let me explain this further, okay? This is my spiritual card here, the Hermit, and next to the Hermit, I'm seeing the Devil. So some of you are carrying around, this could have a dual meaning, by the way, okay? Some of you might have been mixed up with the wrong people or doing the wrong things for a very long time. If you have ever done, you know, hard drugs, or, you know, had issues with alcohol, that's when you're most vulnerable, and that is when negative entities will see you as a target and attach to you, okay? So you don't want to have that. If you're feeling like that might be the case, just, you know, I don't mess with that. But I can tell you what you can do for it, okay? You should get a reading with me. I don't want to stay on this too long, all right? And the other thing that this could be is, yeah, just spiritually, you need to let this go. You need to get this away from you, okay? So this could just be hanging out with the wrong crowd, having a lot of negative people around you, killing off your spirit, okay? You have the card of opportunity. This is world opportunity, but it's also for my Aquariuses. Obviously, you have an opportunity to get rid of this now, they're saying, okay? This is, I guess, a really good time. If you were listening to the beginning of the reading, this is a time for releasing what is no longer serving you, okay? And this would be a big one here. No longer do you need to be around this, okay? All right, so let's continue on. All right, wow, guys, we have the Ten of Pentacles and the card of manifestation. Look at this. All right, so someone is manifesting some really positive things in. I see movement toward a great victory. Spirit is saying, you know what this is. Something has to end. There's something in your life that is kind of getting in the way. Maybe, you know, throwing a wrench in all of this goodness, all of this, I want to say things here that are going to come to fruition for you, fruition. All right, love that word, fruition, guys. You're going to comment. I know you are. But anyway, you guys crack me up. I love reading your comments, so comment away. But I do see you bringing this in and moving toward, this could be a secondary victory on top of this. Well, we know what the Ten of Pentacles is. If you watch my channel, this is a culmination of all of your wishes and dreams. I mean, things that you used to dream about when you were very young, okay? When you used to lay in your bed at night and have like these little fantasies about, you know, your prince, your princess, what they're going to be like when you get older, your perfect person, in other words, or, you know, your financial stability, you're going to be wealthy in life. All of your dreams and wishes culminate within this card, coming together and snowballing, okay? And having the manifestation card next to this, there is no limits here, guys. There is no limitations on what you can manifest, okay? Because this Ten of Pentacles is you having it all, and I mean all. Then I'm seeing you moving, even still moving toward another victory, as if that weren't enough, okay? And this victory is on top of the Devil, I just noticed. So that's a very good sign. Most of you have already gotten rid of the negativity, okay? And I just I just saw a lot of you are going to comment and tell me that you've already gotten rid of the negativity, which is fine. Which is fine. I love reading about it. It just makes me feel good that, you know, we're working together, we're rubbing off on each other, and we're getting places together, okay? All right, let's continue. All right, if that made any sense. It did to me. Okay, I'm seeing something really positive over here coming in for Aquarius. It looks like for some of you, it could be marriage, but for all of you, it's some kind of celebratory time, some kind of positive time in your life where things start to move in the right direction, in other words, in the direction you want. Okay, the direction you want it to move in. So again, things are starting to come together for you. Things are culminating. And guys, if you want to manifest in all good things, especially if you feel like, you know, it's hard for you to you're not seeing many good things, in other words, coming in, all right? Stop scrolling at negative things on your phone. Stop looking at the negative what do I want to say? You know, there's certain things on TV that, you know, are negative, nothing but negativity, right? All right, steer away from that for a while. And when you do scroll, click on positive things, okay? Stay there for a while. Even if you just love reading about pets and the stories they put out on YouTube about pet rescues and things that warm your heart. All right, stick with those things for a while, because I'm getting a lot of fear. I'm getting that a lot of you are feeling alone and fearful. All right, and I just want to tell you this. If you feel like you're going at something alone and you need to talk to someone, or you need to, you know, bounce some things off of me, I do $20 readings. Get a $20 reading with me. Don't feel embarrassed or anything like that. Okay, I've done courses in psychology. I am a life coach as well as a reader. I know I can help a lot of you, okay? And I am thinking about running a $5 off special soon. All right, so one day soon, all readings are going to be $5 off, okay? Maybe tomorrow. I will put it in the comments section under the video. But you know, they are reminding you guys, they are reminding you to, very important, stay in a state of gratefulness. I can't say it enough, okay? When this card pops up, I will always remind you guys, because even I forget at times. You cannot be depressed or unhappy and be in a state of gratefulness. You can't do it at the same time, right? You're gonna feel better if you're, you know, conscious of what you have and that you are grateful for the things that you have, versus looking in sadness at the things you're missing or you don't have or you want that you haven't accumulated yet. You understand? All right, so see this? They're showing you, this person, this Five of Swords is showing a person facing the gratefulness card, right? This very sad person looking down at the 3 spilled cups, not noticing 2 full ones behind, okay? You get it? So focus on this. This is coming from Spirit. Very important time to be doing that, okay? And end the things that are no longer serving you. All right, this is going to bring in positivity and happiness, I promise. All right, and those of you, by the way, who are thinking about getting a reading, you can click on the description below the video, hit the more button, and then you can email me. All right, don't forget, if you're going to do this, explain when you email me, explain what you're looking for, what the issue is in my email. So when you get your reading, I will understand exactly what's going on so I can help you. All right, here I'm seeing some kind of a tower moment here. All right, so things were going well for you, and it looks like maybe you're experiencing a sudden loss. Something happened with your someone that you didn't expect. Okay, it happened very suddenly. Things were going great. You were celebrating, and now you're feeling lost, you're feeling left out in the cold and experiencing this Tower moment. You want this person back, okay? And he is he's actually not out of the picture completely yet. All right, it looks like he's juggling his emotions right now, putting a lot of thought into where he wants to be right now. So give him, I feel like you need to give him some space. And for others, there needs to be a decision made on a relationship in your life. This relationship could be a business relationship as well as a romantic relationship, or both, okay? But I do see there's stuckness around your partner here, and you need to bring in balance, okay? And it looks like you've been wanting this balance, so there's been problems for a long time, because the Six of Cups said, you know, this is a card that is expressing the fact that it's something maybe you've been wanting for years, or someone you've been around for years, for a long time kind of thing, okay? And wanting things to change for the better, wanting things to change and bring in some more calmness, have more calmness. All right, so I have the Fool here, so that next to the Judgment card. All right, so this is somebody is looking at doing something risky right now. All right, there seems to be some kind of, there's a communication coming in from a masculine that's going to be someone's justice, okay? And over here, I'm seeing you took a risk and you're judging something or someone right now. So I feel like even though you took a risk and you decided to be with this person, you're feeling like you're going back and forth with this. You're unsure. You're unsure if he is the right person, if this is going to work out. You're unsure because you don't know him well. You haven't taken the time. You haven't taken things slowly and really, you know, there hasn't been enough time. Let me say that. Okay, put some more time. If you're interested in doing this, put some more time into it. Give him more time so that you can get to know. Everybody's on their best, you know, behavior, I want to say, in the beginning, okay? So this person, you know, is falling into that. You might have seen a red flag or something that is making you go back and forth. And you might have felt right from the beginning that, you know, being with this person is you're taking some kind of risk. Now, I don't know if this is a risk to your heart, that you're just afraid or a little fearful to fall in love. There's, you know, a trust issue here. Spirit is saying this person's going to be a justice for you. All right. They're also saying, you know, communicate your fears to this person, communicate openly, communicate things so that you can feel more relaxed. Does that make sense? Yeah. And then you have the Lover's card. So they're saying, you know, with this person, I'm also seeing a commitment coming into play here very quickly. All right. And the last person you were with wasn't bad, but there were reasons that you felt stuck with that person. All right. This new person that you've taken a risk with, that you're unsure of, this one, I'm seeing a very fast commitment coming in for you. All right. And so let's continue. All right. We have the 10 of Cups, guys. This is, you know, some pretty super duper like happiness, things culminating, things coming, things you're wanting coming to fruition, okay? Especially in family matters. So those of you who are, you know, in the midst of trying to do something, trying to focus on your family, some of you look like you're taking a break from your family, doing just the opposite, okay? I am seeing things working out here. I'm seeing the Strength card and the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is positivity. It's also, you know, angelic realms watching over everyone, you know, protecting and overseeing. I'm also getting from this card today timing. It's all about timing. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can get more on that. All right, a lot of feminine energy in this layout. Use your intuition and gain clarity on, looks like Page of Pentacles is about your good news. It's about good news coming in, guys. So they're just saying, you know, keep an open mind also. That's one thing I just got. Keep an open mind. And you're going to gain some clarity on something financial, looks to be. And it's also good news around finances, that card. The Page of Pentacles I'm talking about. All right, Queen of Cups. All right, something underhanded or something you're feeling as though you're waiting for the shoe to drop with this masculine. Okay, there's a masculine in your circle and something's going on, and it's just this feeling you have that something bad is going to happen, or something because there's all this chaos between him and this other masculine right now. This is creating some kind of upheaval, and that's why you're waiting for the shoe to drop. Okay, I don't know who these two masculines are. If this is you though, please comment below the video. All right, and here I'm seeing a person moving toward someone else who you feel kind of like this person might be out of your league in some way. So, but in reality, this is just a fear. This is a limiting thought that you're telling yourself. And in the near future, I do see you with this person, and I see she is going to be most helpful to you. She is going to be very nurturing and loving, and you are going to be so thankful that you pushed past your stuckness, or you know, this feeling you're having of being a little defensive approaching her, because you don't really know what to expect from her. You don't know, but she is going to bring in, she's going to bring a lot to the party. She's going to bring a lot to the table, and I'm seeing a lot of growth between you and her. Okay, so if this is somebody who is trying to get next to a feminine right now, but you're kind of, you know, holding back a little bit because you think she's just the best thing since sliced bread, and you have some self-limiting talk that maybe you're not good enough, or you know, she might kind of reject you for some reason, stop right there. Okay, because I'm seeing the opposite. All right, so move forward with confidence. All right, that is today's reading, guys. If you could just, if you're enjoying the daily readings, please, and you're still with me, please like, subscribe. Most importantly, hit the subscribe button. Okay, my subscriptions, something weird is happening. It's never like it is now. Okay, even in the worst of times. So you could really help me by giving me that boost. And I love each and every one of you for that. And I love you guys anyway, but have a fabulous rest of your day.